Previously on the Lineage of Moonreach, Jennifer had visited Gorbel in her mind somehow and warned her of incoming doom no matter where we went. Simultaneously, Hirstag managed to scry on our friend Smoozog, and he was in the midst of a very epic battle. We decided to halt all further plans until we went and saved him. And we all joined forces and came back to Wolves Rest with the idea to go back home. But before that, celebrations are in order.
The D20 Syndicate presents The Lineage of Moonreach.
Ow!
Woo!
Wee!
All right. Welcome back to the D20 Syndicate podcast.
Yeah!
Roll the dice. Roll the dice, Billy. Shit, all 20s, even on the D6.
Even
Launch them
100?
onto the floor.
Is it 100?
Cool, all ones.
Culo!
It's 56.
Got one way across the table over
Where'd it
there.
go?
That means ass in Spanish.
Can you pass that over?
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Wonderful. Good job, guys. We did it. We made it 5 seconds into this episode.
Every fucking time.
Well, for those of you wondering, this is a Dungeons & Dragons 5e podcast. I am your host and DM, Seth. And around the table, we have our players.
I'm Billy, and I play Willem.
I'm Tomas, I play Tamar.
I'm Elijah, and I play Hirstag.
I'm Lindsey, and I play Pinwin.
And I'm Michaela, and I play Gorbel.
And each week we record our sessions of us being dumb as shit and dropping dice all over the fucking floor. And then we put it in your ear holes. And you listen to it and hopefully fall in love with us, each and every one of us. And it's really polyamorous, and we return it in your mind.
I know. No, I'm spoken for.
I don't know. That Breaking
Wow.
Benjamin song kind of speaks for it.
This
so.
is like, yeah.
Tomas, she's cool with it. She told me.
I share my peen with no one!
Not even my wife.
It's a loveless relationship.
It's mine!
You gotta do.
That's my brain! Just get more intense. Give me the baby!
You gotta do the boy band thing, though.
Went under the couch.
Where you
That's
just
so
pretend that you're single. All of us have to pretend we're single so people will listen because they think they can have us. But really, they can't have us.
Nobody wants us.
What are we, a K-pop band?
Yeah, we're a K-pop band. We're the K-pop of Dungeons & Dragons podcast.
Elijah's
your
single, though.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah!
So tape left, like stage left.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's it. Us in a nutshell. This is us, guys.
This is me in a nutshell. Help! Oh no, I'm in a nutshell.
Say goodbye to Billy. Folks.
We gave it a shot.
You are
He's done.
0 for 2 with really shitty jokes. Okay, so
I liked it.
every week we do campfire questions.
We do.
Do you have one for us?
I do have one for you guys.
If you want to submit a campfire question, again, we have a Patreon, and at a certain tier, which you can figure out for yourself, I'm not your mom, allows you to submit those questions.
Sassy.
Now campfire noises.
That's a chemical fire noise.
If
We have
you
to
were
save
my
the
mom,
orphans.
I would get you something nice for Mother's Day.
Huh?
Hey, who's burning a campfire on my lawn?
I shit my marshmallows!
Okay.
It's not a cross, it's a T for tolerance.
Okay, so what would most people think when they first see your character? Pinwin.
Oh, I was just explaining. I'm like, is this an easy one? Because I'm thinking into it, and it's how my character
It's less easy
perceives
the
it.
more you talk.
This would
None
actually
of them
be...
are
But my
easy.
brain's doing this. Like, my brain's like, well, you could do this, but like, okay, no. Anyway,
What does Pinwin think?
This
Right,
would be
that's
a
the
good time
question.
to actually describe your appearance to the audience, because I don't know if we've done that for a really long time.
oh no.
So, just to refresh everybody's memory, and for fan artists out there who want to...
Draw us.
Is that a thing?
maybe.
Do you guys have fan arts?
Are my eyes
Not yet.
green?
We're hoping.
Oh, well, I mean,
I like that you pluralized it.
If we got actually talented listeners, then maybe we
you guys
could
have fans?
Instead of you guys.
Designs and Dragons is super talented. Super talented artists, and they
They actually make art? I thought they just made, like, dice and stuff.
I feel like that's an art form, Tomas.
Yeah, but you can't make fan art out of that.
You could.
They made
They kinda
us
did.
dice.
All right, Emmerich, this is your challenge.
Did I decide he has green eyes?
I don't know. Just
He does not have green eyes.
What
You should
color
know
is
that.
Pinwin, look in a mirror.
Well, they're kind of like the ocean, so it's a little bit of both, you know? Okay, so when people see me, they probably see a kind, loving guy who's also fun-loving, who they probably want to party with. I've got these really cool curls, like super curly red hair, and my blue eyes, and my little self, and yeah, it's basically a big party in a tiny package.
All right. Very good answer, Pinwin. Willem, what do people think when they first meet
Oh,
you?
son of a bitch. That was...
Nailed it.
I was rubbing my eyes and I rubbed out 3 whole eyelashes and they were big ones.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I've got plenty. We can do a transplant.
You must rub really hard.
Yeah.
She does.
It's more of like a grind than a rub.
She does.
Oh, why?
Why in the
No, we're
microphone?
recording, right?
Sorry.
That's the first time he's
Contributed.
made a noise.
Well, I guess we were talking about Game of Thrones for 4 hours, and he was just politely sitting there looking at everyone,
Just
holding
getting
his
gassy.
burp.
like one of the kids when the parents would have their friends over, like.
And then my tax preparer told me,
You should just start making, like, alarm noises. Really loud.
Just start screaming. Oh shit!
that.
The Elijah alarm. That's hard to say.
Oh, I guess we got off track.
Speaking
The
of getting off
alarm.
track,
Alarm.
so when people see me, they probably think I look like a scoundrel and try to avoid me mostly, which is fine because it's not a lot of people I like. So there's that. Willem, about 6'2", medium build. I have emerald green eyes and light strawberry blondish hair, and kind of a similar lightish blondish beard. Yeah.
and don't you wear like general piratish garb?
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, think, if we're gonna get outside the box, you think kind of less flamboyant, I guess you could say, or less. What's the word I'm looking for?
Gregarious.
Fancy.
You fancy,
less
Billy?
embellishing than Barbossa from the Pirates
Okay.
series.
Gotcha.
Like, definitely not the hat. And
Pinwin's got the hat.
hair length is probably like shoulder length.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well met, Willem. All right. Tomar.
Well, I used to look a lot more dead, probably, but since time has gone on, the colors come back. The hair has grown out more. My armor's cleaned. I have clean clothes. I look much more like regular Tomar did. I've been eating better, not sucking down souls, so filling out once more. But I still probably look really imposing because the butcher's armor is very jagged, and he doesn't have goggles anymore since his eyes have adjusted to light.
I didn't know that.
So yeah, he looks like a normal big dwarf, stocky, and he's got a cool magic sword. So
And a hammer.
auburn hair, dark eyes. That's it.
Cool. Hirstag. What do people think when they first meet you, and how do you look?
Well, I've been getting, like, I always thought that I was a pretty good looking guy. But I've been getting a lot of stares since I left the woods. So I don't really know what they're thinking, but it's kind of like, what are you doing here? Kind of but, well, I've got a brown robe. I've got a ritual book to my side. I carry around a wooden staff. And I've got a long gray beard with some twigs and berries in it. I don't bathe that often, so maybe that's why they're looking at me, or maybe
They
it's,
see your odor.
You're like Pigpen. Yeah.
maybe it's because I got my hood up all the time. Maybe I look like a thief or something. I don't know.
Hirstag, your aura look like a pig pen.
But I'm a nice guy. Once people get to know me,
Cool.
they seem to, kind of befriend me
Like
pretty quickly.
the pigeon lady in Home Alone 2.
That's a perfect description.
I usually offer them good berries, and then they're just kind of my best friend right off the
Instead of
bat.
pigeons.
Yeah.
Here, have a pigeon.
I'm good.
By the way,
Just going around good roofing everybody.
I made that pigeon friend, remember?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a...
did he-
It is a pigeon?
It's a seagull.
Oh,
Yeah.
Seagull. Did he ever leave, or is he just kind of...
He's hanging around your house.
Oh, cool.
You
I'll have
can
to go
maybe,
Oh,
yeah, you can maybe talk to him.
pet.
Yeah,
How's
Both
that
the
pigeon?
birds.
yeah.
Aw.
He could be a useful ally.
He could become a wizard.
Unless he's a homebody.
Him and Jennifer start dating.
I forbid it.
Not in this house.
Walking
She
in on
forbids
that would be a very strange thing.
Lindsey's fired.
What was it?
I said she forbirds it.
I liked it. 5 experience. We're not even playing yet. Gorbel.
When people first see me, they probably think, wow, that is a really attractive lady who also looks extremely capable. I like her blue skin and blue hair and bluish eyes. That's someone I want to be with.
But you're not like blue skin, right? You have like...
It's pale blue.
It's like grayish blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have blue hair?
Yeah, dark blue.
I didn't know that.
Been hanging out with her this long. You haven't seen it?
I mean, my character...
This is how often we describe our appearances.
my
It's all the
character
seagull
knew
shit in
that.
his eyes.
All right. Well, there you go. So, when we last left off, you guys were partying into the night. Let's cut a little slice out of that party and experience it for the listeners here. So we're going to drop in to the events. We'll say it's been...
Whoa, I'm fucking drunk!
Well, we'll say it's been about 2 hours into the party. I'm going to have everybody roll a d20 and add your constitution modifier and tell me what it is.
Oh, shit, that ruins everything that I wanted. Fuck. 8.
So not a Constitution saving throw?
Save.
Okay.
8.
I have a... Oh, wait. No. 18.
Is this still at advantage? Is this still at advantage for me?
After 2 hours, it'd just be a normal roll.
Okay, 15.
Also 15.
14.
Okay. So, Tomar, in a very raucous bit of celebration, you have become kind of drunk.
Why did I yell that out loud? That's what confirmed it.
Yeah,
Somehow
exactly.
The dice were
You signed
so
your,
be it.
you signed your fate.
You
So-
heard the man.
You guys are the rest of you guys are buzzing, but
Everyone's kind of publicly drinking too, right?
yes,
'Cause
it's a party, so it's with kind of reckless abandon.
I'm probably hanging out with Orvo and Rory and maybe Smoochie if he's hanging out over by me.
Okay, that's yeah. What would you guys describe to me? What you guys would have just very very quickly? What your goal would have been during this party? Where would you be? Kind of like how Tomar just indicated. What would you be doing?
Dance floor.
Possibly also dance floor, but for trying to get laid.
Okay.
Nice.
Ew.
You should wingman Hirstag.
I'm going to try to
I don't
talk
think
to...
anybody can wingman Hirstag.
Elphaba?
Yeah.
You should know her name if you're going to talk to her.
That's hilarious if you don't. And Pinwin, what are you going to be trying to do?
I'd be drinking and trying to have like conversation with a lot of people and probably all of these guys, even though they all seem really preoccupied.
Yeah, you're kind of the star of the show right now. So you have a lot of people like pouring drinks down your throat. So
Pinwin's crowd surfing.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a few notches off of your roll just because
Okay.
you would have had a lot of people pouring drinks into your mouth, basically. And so you're feeling pretty drunk too, which is unusual for you this early in the night, but you've been drinking a lot more than other people have been, except for apparently Tomar Ironfist.
Drinking, smoking, snorting.
The rest of you guys are drunk as well. It's been like 2 hours of drinking, but you're not like trashed yet. Go with you first, Tomar here. Willem and Gorbel, give me performance checks. Or actually, for dancing, give me an athletics check.
I do want to be clear, though. If I'm more drunk, I'd probably join Gorbel and be dancing.
Oh yeah, you're feeling it. You're
Okay.
about the same level of drunk as Tomar is right now.
24.
18.
All right, you guys are fucking phenomenal out on the dance floor. You guys are cutting it up. I mean, it's not a dance floor. It's like a section of grass and dirt that's being trampled over out in a field.
Owen Wilson cobbled it out of some beechwood.
Yeah.
It's just a little square dance. Yeah.
Exactly. It's a weird reference, but I liked it. But you, you guys are fucking tearing it up. You guys are doing a really good job. Are you going to be out there too, Pinwin?
Sure.
All right, go ahead and give me an athletics. Oh boy.
I mean, I have a good addition of performance, though.
But you're gonna take a -2 for anything that you're doing because you're drunk.
19.
Man.
19. Okay, so surprisingly, no, it's not performance. It's athletics.
Oh, never mind. That would be 6.
So Gorbel and Willem, you guys are tearing it up, and you're dancing with a bunch of other people.
Pinwin's a lane dancing from Seinfeld.
Pinwin's like by himself, just slow dancing, touching his chest, like.
I'd imagine I'm like trying to jump really high, though, and then twirl around and probably bumping into people.
But even though as drunk as you are, Pinwin, everyone is just still like, you've got a little circle of people around you, like Pinwin, Pinwin. You're like. Like cha-chaing to yourself. And then
Yes, my name.
Hirstag, what did you say you would be doing?
So I'm trying to talk to Elphaba.
Okay.
Just telling her kind of my story.
I gotcha.
My time with the wolves. About my dad and stuff.
Okay. We will come back to you in just a moment. We'll start with you, Tomar.
We're coming back.
No. That's why I'm
Moving
coming back to him. All right, so Tomar, you're hanging out with Rory and Smoochie and who else?
Orvo?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you're hanging out with those three.
Which one of you fuckers wants to arm wrestle?
Rory and Orvo look at each other. Perhaps it's something that maybe your big friend here could
I bet
do.
I could challenge both of you at the same time.
And Orvo and Rory look at each other. Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Are you scared of a real challenge, Tomar?
You're next, buddy.
Oh, snap.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, FYI for you guys, in case you weren't aware, Elijah's going to attempt to also roleplay as Smoozog
Okay.
for the moment.
Okay.
Fireworks in my head right now.
I got a 10.
You got a 10.
Yeah. Wait, or am I doing athletics?
It would be athletics.
Okay, I got 15 then.
They actually, together combined, they're like holding you. You guys are at a standstill right now.
Bastards.
Don't mimic our accent, it's offensive.
I would just hang out with you so much.
You get a pass. I'm just playing with you, buddy. And Orvo, yeah, let's do it again. Let's see.
I'm rolling shitty. 14.
See, so Orvo starts to let go. He's like, oh, shit! I can't believe it! He's like, ah! But you and Roy are still like arm in arm. Like he's stronger than you thought he was. Like,
Is this your tinkering arm?
and my drinking arm. And let's give it another roll. Let's see who takes the final here.
There we go. 25.
All right, and then he's just like, and you slam his fist into the table. That was a good match, Tomar.
That was a good match.
Yeah, you're stronger than I thought you were.
That's what I was going to say to you.
What? Oh, man.
Get him another drink.
Yeah, another drink over here. Another drink. And Orvo's just...
All right, uncaged wolf.
Got sand in my eye.
Let's fucking go.
How's Smoochie doing?
Roll. Give me a Constitution save. 23. So you are not touched really by this alcohol consumption so far. You've been doing a lot of drinking since they last saw you.
All right, Tomar. Let's do this. Oh, man.
Give me athletics.
Oh, I get advantage.
Oh, yeah.
29.
23.
Oh, man. So right out of the gate, your arm's a little sore from arm wrestling two gnomes at the same time. So he's starting to take you a little bit. He's leaning you.
This is no fair. I spent a year in the ethereal plane. We didn't need to work out there.
All my muscles atrophied. Eating all them souls.
Oh, advantage.
He gets an athletic advantage.
I know.
22.
19.
So now it's like kind of he's slightly gaining on you, Tomar.
Oh, shit.
All right, let's bring it home. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Maybe bring it home.
21.
20.
So you guys are still at a standstill. Like you guys are just
Get down there.
and,
Nope.
and now a little crowd has started to gather, and everybody's like, arm wrestle, because what are you
Damn it.
And some of them are yelling, smooth-og, and the others, a lot more, are yelling, Tomar.
Willem.
Yeah, and you can hear far off in the distance, you can hear Pinwin, and then Willem, Gorbel.
Hirstag.
Nobody's yelling Hirstag.
Hirstag
No.
yelling Hirstag.
Yeah, it's like, hi, my name is Hirstag.
And just for flavor, I'm going to rage.
So everyone watching in this circle sees not Hirstag, sorry, Smoothog, like almost look like a bear all of a sudden.
Easy.
His muscles start contracting.
What'd you get?
23.
I got 22, but can I try and cheat?
Give me, or what are you gonna do to cheat?
I want to use opposing force and push it further.
Give me a sleight of hand check just to see if you can do this without being noticed for a cheat. Or give me a deception. No, do sleight of hand.
No, do macaroni.
19.
Okay, so you very subtly start using opposing force.
Here we go. It's coming back.
So he's starting to gain on you now, Smoochie. All right.
I got tricks up my sleeve too, you bear fuck.
All right, let's give it another one.
Oh no.
28.
Yeah, so Smoochie gets pissed off. He suspects that there's foul play, and he just slams your fist right into the table.
You squeezed my hand.
I'll start making preparations for Tomar's funeral.
Good job, buddy. And then I headbutt him.
Like a hard headbutt?
I don't know.
All right, give me
I'm drunk. So.
give me an unarmed attack and see what happens.
Not a hard one.
13.
Okay, and what's Smoochie's AC?
21.
Okay, so he like comes in and you're like, bloop, like move out of the way. You suspect a headbutt coming.
I'll just grab his head. Nope.
Get him a drink.
Get a drink! And yeah, so Rory and Orvo's drinks come over and Smoochie's drink as well.
Hear me now. None can contend with the strength of the uncaged wolf. Smooth-og!
Smooth-og! Smoochie! It's been a long time since you heard people chanting like that when they weren't afraid of you. So yeah, you have
Scared chanting.
He's killing us.
But it's so cool.
Look at that cool blood spatter.
So Smoochie has dominated in the even after cheating, he has dominated in the arm wrestling competition.
Any other challengers?
People are kind of like looking very intimidated at Smoochie, and nobody steps forward.
Well, that was short-lived. Well, let's go get more booze.
Let's.
All right, and you guys sidle up to one of the little drink stations that's been set up. We're gonna cut to you, Hirstag.
So yeah, I grew up in the Midland Wilds. I had a dad, and I was training to be a druid for a while. Here's a little spell I'll show you.
I thought you were going to say, here's a good berry.
I thought you were too.
I'm gonna make some good berries. They disappear in my hand. Want to try one?
Elphaba like looks at you like, give me a roll and then
Roll to woo.
add your charisma modifier if you have one.
No, one.
Wow.
Oh, I thought it was an 18. 16.
16. She's listening intently. She obviously can't respond back to you, but it seems like there's something about you that she's at least not running away in terror or, crinkling her nose at you. And you hand her
smacking the berries away.
and screaming and running. And she accepts one of the berries and she nods.
Is anyone nearby them? Where are they?
You guys are kind of like, I imagine, a little bit off to the side, kind of at your own table. Like you saw her drinking by herself and you came and approached her. So,
Okay. Cool. So do you like
Berries.
Come here often. Pina coladas.
do you like the moon?
she like looks up. She looks up and she.
Three
One.
moons,
Yeah,
right?
she looks up at 3 moons and she looks back, and then kind of like expectantly, like she like shrugs.
Nice moon out.
Boy.
Let's see how this is going. You're gonna take a -2 for that, whatever you roll.
God. 2.
So that she seemed very like put off by your weird question.
This guy doesn't know we have 3 moons.
Never looked up before. Always looking at the ground.
They're surrounded by trees.
There's
before.
there's usually trees there.
That canopy. Yeah, it'll get you every time.
Well, I really want to ask you questions about, your life and stuff, but
And she like puts her hand out as if like to say ask.
well, you have any kids at all?
She shakes her head.
Oh, I didn't think about. She could just shake her head. Any family or anything?
She like
Other than the
considers
one
it,
that
yeah,
died.
and she like shakes her head, not like kind of to imply not really.
Where are you from?
That's not a yes or no.
She just kind of looks, and look. She like considers the question, and she like points.
Do I have any sense of like?
Give
what's
me
that way?
give me a nature check. You're pretty good with directions.
Was she from the town we went to rescue Zyko from?
A town, yeah, near there. She even indicated as such. He would, yeah, actually, Hirstag would know where she's from.
What do you?
Because she said she was from Stilltide. When she was, yeah. Which, if you guys will remember, is also where Garrow and Fredlin Bucktomb were from.
Who the fuck are those people?
The guy who forged your hammer and the
right.
guy who forged
Okay.
Smoochie's axe.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I don't think I've been to Stilltide. Is it a nice place?
And she nods.
Okay. Then I'll just continue asking her little things, I guess.
Okay, give me another roll. This time you can have add 2 for showing interest in her.
9.
It's going okay, but not the best. I mean, she seems like she's being polite.
Okay. That's
All right.
enough.
Willem, you and Gorbel have pretty much taken over the dance floor that wasn't occupied by people who are adoring fans of Pinwin right now, and you guys have pretty much begun a dance off. So I'm gonna have you guys, and the music's like going all like really like intense. The musicians there. Yeah, and so you guys have now begun a dance off in the center of this dance area. Can I get a music change, please? Okay, so roll initiative.
That's a 24.
14.
All right, so you're up first, Willem. You start the first move. So go ahead, tell me what your first move is going to be, and then I'm going to have you roll an athletics save.
All right. Well, we're gonna saunter
Or an
on
athletics check, sorry.
We're gonna saunter on into a Jenga.
All right.
If you're familiar with capoeira.
So you start...
Willem hung out with some pretty worldly fuckers.
So you start shuffling back and forth, one foot behind the other, kind of hop back and forth with your arms kind of swaying. It'd be a very rhythmic move, but let's see how well you perform it. Give me an athletics check.
Right on. That is a 27, my friend.
Oh, damn. So you, Gorbel, see... He starts doing like perfectly to the beat. He starts doing this like crazy, exotic looking, like sway back and forth, hop from one leg to the other move that you've never seen before. But it's pretty. He's doing a damn good job. You don't know what it's supposed to look like, but if it looks like that, he's doing great.
Does the dance move have a name?
It's a Jenga.
A Jenga?
That's what it's called in capoeira. But Gorbel.
Okay, so I kind of shake my head to the crowd and give them a thumbs down. Then I jump up into the air, go into a little dive, somersault into the circle, and then I get up and I start punching the sky.
Okay.
Doing some fancy footwork.
Give me an athletics check.
$20.
All right, it's pretty good. You execute it pretty flawlessly, and you do the somersault and start punching into the sky. And you're pretty impressed by it, Willem. It's been a long time since you guys have had a dance battle, if maybe the first time. Who knows? So it's your turn now.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do a spin move.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start somersault or backflipping. I'm gonna backflip over when I get to Gorbel in the middle of the dance floor, who's still punching. I'm gonna backflip over Gorbel.
Watch out,
and
I'm
spin her
punching.
around.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check.
Oh, you don't know what you just did, son. You don't even know what you just did. I want you to take a look at my acrobatics bonus.
It's high.
Thank God it's high. So 17. I'm sorry, 18.
Yeah, you like narrowly avoid her fist. Like you started
feel
to
it on
lose
my
your
cheek.
Yeah, you started to lose your footing, but then your kind of natural ability took a play, and you do the backflip over, and you watch Gorbel as he backflips over you, takes your fist, and turns you into a spin. It's now your turn to go.
They're totally gonna fuck. I ship them.
Okay.
Pretty impressive.
I look at the crowd again, shake my head,
Give me a
thumbs down.
Give me a performance check for that. For crowd interaction.
18.
All right, that's pretty good. So they're like, yeah, boo, yeah, Gorbel. You're not sure what just happened, Willem, but it's not what you expected, because you thought that was pretty fucking sweet.
I run up to Willem and I grab him into like a fireman carry.
Okay.
And I spin around and then lower myself into the splits.
Give me Give me 2 athletics checks.
It's not a disadvantage, is it?
Well, would you be resisting that, or would you be allowing her to do that for the sake
come
of the
on,
dance?
it's for the show.
Yeah, let me ask. Does it feel like it's malicious? Does it have malicious intent behind it?
We are trying to entertain.
I'm good with it.
Okay.
Plus, I've been drinking, so.
Ooh. 16
For the first one. Yep.
All right.
I took him by surprise.
No, is this
10.
gonna be? Oh no.
Technically, he can help if he knows that it's happening.
So you feel, Willem, she goes in and maybe her footing's wrong or something. Flashbacks to real life.
I was gonna say, this is like how she met Billy.
First night we met.
She lifts you up and slings you over her shoulder, and you feel like she's going to do something else, and you feel like you're a little bit off balance, and it might not go very well. So, do you want to do anything in this split-second moment?
I'm gonna try and like shimmy myself into a more like nook on her
Okay.
shoulder blade so that I can get more solid ground, more solid
Give me.
footing.
We'll make that acrobatics.
All right. Okay, again, 18.
Okay, so luckily, right as she gets ready to drop, you shift to the perfect position, and she drops into a split. Both of you guys give me a performance check.
I turn back to Willem and I'm like, oh my god, thanks, bro. I almost broke my crotch.
17.
I'll snap my
performance?
pussy.
Performance, yeah.
That's gonna be a 26.
Okay, so as she slides into the splits, everyone loses their fucking minds. They're like, ah! Pinwin, give me a perception check.
Fucking Leslie Jones is swinging me around over here.
24.
Okay, so you see Willem and Gorbel having their dance off, and it's amazing. And if you choose to, you might feel pretty compelled to join.
I'm gonna try to do a tuck and roll in there, slide across the floor, and try to land like this in between them.
Okay.
Well, no, she's on her back,
Shoulders.
shoulders, so right on her feet.
All right, give me an acrobatics check.
25.
All right, so Pinwin, somersault, slide, arm out, and elbow against the ground, just sliding across the grass right in front of these two who have just done the splits.
And I'll blow a kiss with my other hand.
All right, give me a performance check.
Okay. Pretty sure that's, yeah, 20. Wait, 28.
28. Oh, shit! Somebody goes, a challenger has entered!
I turn back to Willem. You think what I'm thinking? This guy's trying to steal our thunder.
Are we gonna juggle this? Little
Yes.
Okay, so you guys both are going to grab...
Okay.
Okay.
So
bit? One arm each?
I let Willem down, and then I like dance back up, and I look at Willem, giving him a pick him up kind of look.
All right, I go for the arm, but I miss, and I think I grab his ankle.
Give me an athletics roll for that.
That is 27.
Okay, so yeah, you're feeling it. So you grab Pinwin's ankle. All right, and you lift him up in the air. Pinwin, I'm gonna need an opposing strength check. So give me a strength check.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Not about that.
Natural 20.
Was that a natty 20?
Yeah.
Natty.
So wait, what's yours with that roll?
As a 27.
Oh, so never mind. Like you
But she crit.
Yeah, but we don't crit skills.
Really?
We never decided. Do you guys want to
You let
crit
him
skills?
DM.
I think if you fumble or crit, it should do something differently.
Okay. Back it
Because
up for a
otherwise,
second.
how could she possibly ever?
Yeah.
That's true.
Win.
That's true. Okay, so natural 20. So you grab the ankle and you're like, I got a good grip, but
Steps on your fingers.
but go
I
ahead.
use my other foot to push out. I run across his arm and do a backflip and then land and like.
You're gonna need an acrobatics for that as well.
Okay. 18?
18. Okay, so Willem, all of a sudden you see these little feet, like he pushes out of your grasp, runs up your shoulder, and does a backflip off of it and lands. Well, you see that too, and you're just like,
I'm impressed.
Yeah. And everybody's like, Pinwin, 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 Pinwin.
I'll whistle for Shadow to come over too.
Oh shit.
Shadow comes.
And I don't know, I'll flip on top of his back.
Okay, give me an acrobatics. Was that a 1?
Yeah.
You have halfling luck. Yeah, go ahead.
29.
Okay,
Into the
so
mic.
into the mic.
Oh, sorry, what? Oh,
Say it.
29.
So you flip onto Shadow's back, and everybody's like,
And I'm gonna land with my arms in the air like, eh.
all right. Smoozog and Tomar, give me a perception check.
23.
16.
All right, so you're not you Smoozog, you're still kind of drinking. You're not super paying attention, but you see what's going on, Tomar. You see all this dancing happening.
Smoozog, you hear that?
The music?
That's my jam. I have a sudden urge to get the funk. Let's go.
Does that mean dancing?
Yes, let's go. Here's another
All right.
drink.
All right.
Okay, so Tomar and Smoochie all of a sudden join in the center of the ring. Hirstag, give me a perception check.
27.
You also see all the wolves assembling in the center of a dance floor. I don't know how Hirstag would react to this, but
Oh, shit.
Elphaba looks at you.
That looks fun. Do you want to dance?
Give me a persuasion check.
Come on.
Her stick, her stick, her stick, her stick.
5.
5.
Do I get a plus at all?
You would get a plus because that's a pretty bold move.
And it looks really fun.
And she
can see
sees
it.
that, and she kind of looks you up and down as if she's not completely convinced that you'd be able to dance, but she nods and she gives you her hand. And you guys all go to the center of the dance floor. Okay, Tomar and Smoozog, are you just going to dance or are you going to try to compete?
I'm gonna be nodding, like doing the hand on the face nod at what
Okay.
Pinwin did.
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna cast slow time,
Okay. All right.
and then I'm just gonna do a
Turn
bunch
this into a
of
fucking
crazy
waltz.
spinny shit. But I want to make it look like I'm just zooming around all over the place, like
Okay.
doing sick hand movements and shit.
Okay, give me athletics.
17.
All right, so yeah, you slow time, and all of a sudden everybody sees you just start like you're spinning around doing crazy shit, and everybody's like, "Oh my god!" Like you're like, "Holy shit, he's attacking!"
And then Go ahead. Can I also thematically do another thing where I create a portal beneath me and like zoom out to a stop from another direction? It's one of my abilities.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
All right,
Like
so
if
I'm
Doctor Strange
gonna
on a dance
spin around
floor.
the dance floor, and then I'm gonna hop into a portal, and I'm gonna slide in.
Okay, so Smoochie, what are you gonna do? You see all this dancing happening, you just watch Tomar do some crazy ass bullshit.
I'm going to pick someone up.
Okay. So give me a perception check.
Ooh. 23.
23. Okay, so you can see around you. There's two human women talking to each other. There's a gnome who you recognize but don't know the name of as one of the guys who was arm wrestling against Tomar. You see a half-elf guy who's looking like he's trying to like just kind of stop himself from puking. He looks pretty drunk. And then you see Zyko standing right by you.
I'm going to grab Zyko.
Okay. You grab Zyko.
I'm going to pick him up. Start flinging him around.
Smoochie, what are you doing?
Just going to start running around the dance floor.
With him up there, give me an athletics check. I hate whatever this is. This sounds like it was written by the same people who wrote the theme song for The Sopranos.
24.
Hold on. There we go. 24.
It was like a weird remix of a Filter song, I feel like.
Nope.
No. Okay, so you guys watch as Smoochie picks Psycho up in the air and just starts running around the dance floor. Not dancing, just running, holding another member of your party.
Is Zyko liking this or
He
not?
looks terrified. Just don't trap me. Okay, Smooch, don't trap me, please. What's Hirstag doing?
Well, he takes Elphaba's hand.
Okay.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Elphaba? And
Elphaba.
he's gonna try to do a slow dance.
All right, give me a perception check.
22.
So he is aware that the rest of everybody else and the music is all upbeat, but he's still going to try to slow dance?
Yeah, he's never danced before.
Gotcha. So he pulls her into a slow dance. Give me athletics.
He's never partied with a satyr that was dancing.
Oh, no.
Got way good on that perception check.
I know this is weird, but I'm still gonna do it.
That's a 4.
So you kind of bring her in, but everybody's moving around you so much and like dancing around so that you like immediately step on her toe and you like are kind of careening around.
So sorry.
And she just kind of looks at you very like, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm gonna try to break dance.
Gotta rescue this situation. All right, give me athletics.
This is how Hirstag dies.
Oh my god.
It's been good.
Are you like
my
finding a
chance.
clear space or doing it with all these people here?
He's just going for the gold.
I'm just gonna drop and go for it. Oh, I thought that was an 18.
What was
Athletics?
it?
13.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics?
At the top.
16.
16. So you drop back and you start like hopping back and forth on your hands to kind of prepare yourself, and it's a little awkward at first, but then you start doing like this little spin. And what else would Hirstag do in a breakdancing scenario?
I'm gonna try to kick my legs around, I guess.
So
Been on my hand.
Okay, so you're doing a pretty decent job. You're like kicking your feet out, like kind of crab walk style, and kind of spinning a little bit. And yeah, it's surprisingly impressive, especially looking at you. Like you'd never think that. And as bad as you were just doing, like this is pretty good. And Elphaba even seems she's like, all right, kind of nodding. Her eyes are kind of wide, and yeah. So yeah. Willem, what are you up to?
So I am still, I'm still trying to get Pinwin. Like that's it, just get Pinwin.
Okay, so Pinwin is now on Shadow, and they're kind of doing a little dance thing, cheering, getting the crowd riled up. And what are you also doing, Gorbel?
I'm just dancing,
You're just dancing now?
doing my own thing.
Yeah, I've got like some sort of like, almost like a grudge at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Like I'm still having a good time, but I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking juggle this little fucker.
All right, so are you gonna attempt to grab him off of Shadow?
I'm not, because I see Shadow.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I don't want to get bit. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna try and get Gorbel involved again, and maybe we're gonna knock Pinwin off of Shadow so that we can juggle this little fucker.
Okay, so you go over to Gorbel.
Yeah, and I just start trying to initiate some more dancing and try and get everybody to get over to Pinwin.
Okay, you see Willem there dancing near you,
And I dance
kind of
at,
nodding towards.
I dance at him like, dude, he's doing his own thing. Just let him dance.
Speaking through dance. Oh, also,
All interpretive dance.
everyone who has been drinking since, give me a Constitution save.
Oh
my God, yeah.
21.
21.
You get to roll twice there, Elijah, for Hirstag and Smoochie.
Mine was 3. It was a natural 1.
It was a natural one.
Oh, man.
I rolled a natural 20.
So Hirstag got 14,
14, okay.
and Smoochie got 15.
All right, so you guys are all keeping pretty constant. You feel revitalized by this dance, Willem. And in fact, when you are looking over at Gorbel, trying to get her to go along with your plan, you see her looking at you kind of weird, and she's just kind of like trying to indicate he's doing his own thing. And then all of a sudden, she just hurls on you. She just pukes out of nowhere. Projectile right across you.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I just take my shirt off and throw it and keep dancing.
Pretty smooth. You can have inspiration if you don't already have it.
I rinse my mouth out with my ale, spit it on the ground.
Okay, and also you're feeling pretty drunk now. Like, you got the spins.
Is that the first time someone's vomited in our podcast?
I think so.
Yeah.
I did it, guys.
So I'm going to dance over to Gorbel. I'm still like kind of just, I got the Roxbury thing going on.
And now shirtless.
And now shirtless, yeah. And
Flexing your titties.
Flexing the titties, doing the Terry dance. I'm just going to be like, hey, you okay?
Yeah.
Do you need to get off the dance floor, or you want to keep dancing?
No, I'm fine, and I'm going to keep dancing.
All right, I'm going to spin you.
No!
Are you going to attempt to spin her against
Yeah.
her will? Okay.
Vomit copter.
You can have 5 experience for vomit copter. Okay, you roll a strength, and you do the opposing strength save.
What a weird grapple check this is.
To not be
I'm going to spin you. That's a 13.
I beat that.
Yeah,
That's fair.
You go to grab her wrist, and she like pulls out of your grasp, and she's just like, "I'm dancing."
I'm just like,
You're on
okay,
your own.
whatever,
This is
bitch.
Tomar, how you doing over there?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah?
I'm gonna do like that Russian kick dance, but then I'm also gonna switch it up and
I'm definitely making you roll for that.
then I'm gonna do that move where you lean back and have one arm up and then you switch and then have one arm up.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I think that's called the Mary J. Blige.
Is it?
No, I have no idea.
Total joke.
I am
Bend back all the way.
completely out of
You hit
the
one hand
culture.
down, other hand up, then switch it over. And I actually think you may move feet as well, but I can't remember.
We all know it.
Well,
Yeah.
your feet stay stationary, and then
I think you contractually have to be listening to Fatboy Slim to do that move.
I wish I knew the name of dance moves. So
That works. It's a good description.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't exist in this world, if you're successful, maybe people will call it the Tomar.
It's the watermelon crawl juggle.
All right, give me athletics. Well, actually, first, if you're doing the Russian, just do athletics for that, for the Russian dance.
23.
All right, you successfully pull off a Russian kick dance, whatever they call it. And there's a term, but
Check this shit out. 24.
all right. So Tomar is killing it, kicking his legs up, drops back, puts his hand up, drops back, puts his other hand up. Yeah, he's doing pretty good. And Smoochie can see that too. What's Smoochie's reaction to this?
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
Show me what you got, orc.
You're still holding Psycho, and he's just nervously being held up by his former mentor and one of his heroes.
I'm gonna try to spin him around.
Okay. All
This
right.
is how Zyko dies.
Oh.
He broke the
Broken.
table.
Uh, 21.
All right, so you start spinning him, and he's keeping balance. He's trying to make sure he doesn't fall, so he's staying as still as possible. And you're just spinning him. Good job, Specters.
Doing okay up there?
If you could put me down, I don't like being spun.
Oh, okay. I'll put him down.
He just stands there. His hair's all standing straight. I mean, more so than normal. Like it's just been wind blown.
Thanks, Smoochie.
Oh, I'm
Thank
sorry.
you.
I thought we were having fun.
We're having a great time. It's just I'm not used to the spins. So
Okay.
that's the thing. It's
Zyko could have been my vomit copter, man.
but yeah,
got a new mission.
I'm gonna go sit down because I'm very dizzy.
Okay.
And you see him like
Sorry.
zigzag across the dance floor through people,
I
like
got
trying not to
excited.
fall.
I'm gonna try to pick up Tomar.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm still doing the lean back move or whatever. Oh, shit.
Is that Fat Joe? Lean back?
Yeah.
No.
Sean Paul? No. Big
Well,
Sean.
I mean, it is Fat Joe the lean back, but he's not doing that move. He's
No.
doing
I got it. I know.
the straight up lean all the way.
Killing me, Smalls.
25.
19.
And then I'm gonna try to do the kick dance with him while I'm holding him.
Give me an athletics. But you won't get your advantage on this one. It'll be normal because this will be super disadvantage.
14.
Okay, you're not doing a great job, but it's not the worst job. But it's impressive because you're still holding him. You're like,
Oh, what the fuck?
it really just looks like you're doing like weird lunges. Pinwin,
Are you cradling me?
in the time that this has all gone down, several, let's say, 10 to 15 townsfolk have lifted you up on their shoulders, and they're just like, Pinwin, 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 Pinwin. And then a big bottle is passed your way, and people start taking swigs out of it, and then they hand it to you. Drink, drink, drink,
Okay.
drink, drink, drink,
All
drink.
right, you don't have to tell me. I'm doing it.
Fucking
drink it. I drink it.
How much?
I'll take a big gulp.
All right.
Oh, big gulps, eh?
Give me a Constitution save at disadvantage. This is extremely strong and potent at disadvantage. So whatever.
9.
9. What was that other roll? Was it a
20.
natural 20?
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, you're feeling pretty drunk now and a little woozy.
Okay. All right.
And they're still like jostling you up and down, and Shadow's being lifted up and down too, and he's like,
Tell us what everybody's doing.
everybody's doing.
Yeah, not us, but the other NPCs.
The folk.
Give me a perception check, Tomar.
32.
32.
Jesus.
Okay.
Goddamn Chris.
So, from
Perceptive
your
as
vantage
shit.
point in Smoochie's arms, you're taking a lay of the land at what's going on around you, and most of the townsfolk are partying pretty hard. Most of them are drinking, but the group, since you guys have started dancing, the group dancing as well has gotten a lot larger. There's a group of musicians up on a little podium, and they were playing some like pretty upbeat music, and they seem to be just like really into what's happening right now. Like I'm not with the whatever this is, but
Individuals. Like,
I'm getting to it.
Okay, like Chaos Company, Lita? Why do I forget her name every time? It's Lita, right?
Yeah, Lita. Leeda.
Dwarf Let, what's he doing?
Okay, so you can see the members of the Chaos Company. So you see that Maury and Herc and Lance are sitting at a table drinking with Dirk, and they're drinking with Kurdu River Trapper, and they seem to be playing some kind of a drinking game. And Maury seems to be winning, and she's like screaming at the top of her lungs and pounding on the table, and like just really like rally cry type stuff. It seems to be a team-based drinking game. You can see
Is that in the bar?
You guys are all outside.
Okay.
But there's been tables that have been erected out here. You can see that Nugget is watching from the sidelines, but he's holding 2 mugs of ale, and he seems to be like slowly, like he's so drunk that he's barely able to stand. And every once in a while, he like nods to the beat, but he's just kind of like looking around very lazily and very drunkenly. Zyko is sitting down on the ground, and you can see his head still kind of moving back and forth, like he still feels like he's spinning. You don't see Vocha anywhere at the moment, the leader of the Chaos Company. You don't see Let either, from where you're at. And you do see on the outskirts, watching, sitting on a table by herself, you see Lewin. And she's just kind of watching everyone kind of politely, just seems to be enjoying it, but very, very, like, not feeling like part of the festivities.
Do I see Hazel at all?
You don't see Hazel at all, or the children. But naturally, she said she was going to be guarding tonight, so yeah. But there's probably like 70 or 80 people out here, like just cutting a rug, having a good time. There's even some like little temporary vendors out here, like they're just providing mostly alcohol to different people just for the celebration purposes. You do see Janus and Belba. They have been sitting by the stage, and they've been drinking pretty heavily, and they've just been talking, and they seem to be, for them, having a pretty good time.
What about the halflings?
Oh, the halflings are going buck wild out there. Them and a lot of the gnomes are just fucking tearing it up on the dance floor with you guys. Like they're right in there. A bunch of the halflings. They know how to party. And then earlier, one of the scarred up halfling that you guys have seen since Deepminster, he set off some more fireworks, just like some really like small, experimental, dangerous looking ones. He set those off. Rory and fucking Orvo, they are standing right by Smoochy, so right by you, kind of dancing, drinking. But they keep breaking to talk to each other about stuff, and it seems like they're getting really excited about something, like some kind of idea, and then they get in like a little like tittering conversation, and they go back to drinking and watching.
Nice.
But yeah, and so that's kind of what's going on, and so you guys party well into the night, and eventually, let's give me some. Everyone roll a d20, and then just add your Constitution modifier, so make it a Constitution save.
18.
21.
Constitution save?
Yep.
Can I roll it at advantage?
No.
Oh.
This is just a straight across the board.
Oh, 7.
Smoochy got a 19.
Okay.
Hirstag got a 17.
Okay.
9.
All right, so the first person to leave the festivities from your main group is Pinwin. Pinwin gets really, really drunk, and it gets carried back to the town by a big group of people, taking him back to his house, and Shadow is like padding along next to the group, kind of keeping an eye on him. Shortly after that, Gorbel pukes a little bit more, and then walks away with some random dude from I'm just kidding, and like stumbles back to the town on her own. She's loudly saying something, like as she's walking, like something like I'm fine but after that, Hirstag,
Don't worry about me, guys. I'll just walk my fucking self back.
More like hobble.
Hirstag passes out like about 15 minutes after Gorbel leaves. He passes out sitting on one of the benches of the tables, and his head is like lolling on Elphaba's shoulder. Aww. And she just seems to be like waiting there for him to wake up, and just kind of politely waiting there, but not like trying to leave. Then Willem gets really, really drunk, ends up getting in like some sort of heated discussion with somebody over something having to do with somebody cheating earlier at some kind of game of chance, and the guy looks really confused, but it turns out that you offer him alcohol to settle the debt, and he's like, okay, whatever, dude. And so you guys go back to Busty Belba's to get more drinks. Then Smoochy leaves, wanders back, says he's gonna go find some alley to crash in. And Tomar, you're the last person there, and you watch Smoochy walk away super drunk.
I take his pants. I wait until he passes out in the alleyway.
You watch him, and he just like leans up against the wall of Busty Belba's tavern, sitting there.
Have a good night, my friend. Sleep tight. Yeah, sleep it off. I'm gonna slowly slide his pants off. And then I'm actually gonna use a teleport ability to get up pretty high onto the Shadegazer Manor and tie him to like a window up there or something.
So there is a large like kind of roof end that sticks out, and it's got like the little rooster lightning rod up
Nice.
there
Okay,
on the
yeah.
top.
I'll do that.
And it's you shoot up there, and then you attach his pants.
Yeah. So he's just in an alleyway with his dong. Oh man.
And then where do you go after that?
I'll probably just play drinking games with the people in the bar for the rest of the night.
Okay, so yeah, and you guys wind down a little bit, and then eventually everybody goes their separate ways, and very, very drunk, everyone goes home, and that's kind of it for the festivities. And you guys all wake up the next morning, and everyone but Tomar has a very, very bad hangover. I just like the idea of you all wake up and it's a panned out shot of the city, and then you just hear
Yeah, you get like the.
But yeah, so you guys wake up the next morning, and you knew that you were going to meet in the town square to go over the plan for what's going to go down this day. And everyone shows up looking very, very haggard and very rough.
Willem, where's your shirt?
I think Gorbel ate it.
I can assure you there is nothing in my stomach right now.
Oh, hey, Gorbel.
Smoochie, oh my god, your pants, where are they?
That's a huge dick.
I haven't seen them.
What could have happened to them?
I have no idea.
Smooch, you gotta come up with a system of keeping those pants stuck to you.
I think you
Had
need
a
to.
belt. It's the weirdest thing.
Maybe you need to mind your
still on.
manners a little bit.
Is that a pun?
What are you talking about?
Is this a dig because he's half orc?
What?
What's happening?
Why are you asking me?
Because you're the one that said manners.
I did say manners.
Does anybody else smell sweet potato salad?
My head hurts.
Where
Yeah,
are my
Pinwin,
pants?
What?
Yeah,
Where are
Pinwin,
my
you are
pants?
like the most hungover individual. You may never have even been this hungover before.
I'm writing Shadow, and I'm literally hungover. That's
Hung
how I'm
over the
sitting
side
on
of
there,
Shadow.
like, oh.
Shadow seems pretty good though.
I'm just gonna walk over to Pinwin and just kind of nudge him back up, like upright.
Thanks.
Wait,
You
so
did good, little guy.
what are we doing today?
Thanks. You did
Smoochie, you
too.
know,
Smoochie's wearing a bag, by the way.
you know how this works. You know how this works. I give you a clue. I gave you a clue. Find your pants.
I'm not good at clues.
Oh my god, he said manner. Zzz.
Manners.
Can we see
I thought
the
I was
pants?
perfectly-
Everyone give me a perception check.
Please say everyone sees it but him. 27.
10.
14.
15.
Oh, you know, yeah. Everybody but Smoochie looks up at the manor, and you can see fluttering in the morning breeze. Just a pair of leather pants.
I'm fine. I'm fine with my new pants. These are great.
Where's the bacon?
What? Oh, yeah. Do you bacon at the bar?
I'm gonna need bacon.
Yeah, we have food.
Bread.
Let's go get food.
We could talk out our plans and Frosty Bubbles.
Yeah.
Where's Hirstag?
Good berries for everyone.
Get that shit out of my face.
Oh my god, give me
They're
like
actually
5
good.
of these.
Yeah. They'll
They're
fit.
really good.
I begrudgingly take one.
Do they help the hangover?
Yeah, they actually take the edge off the hangover quite a bit.
Oh my
You're still,
God.
but you're still feeling it. Most of you guys, I'd say Gorbel and Pinwin are still feeling it pretty bad. Willem, you're still kind of feeling it. Smoochie's definitely feeling it. Tomar, you feel right as rain now.
I ate 5.
Still, yeah, you're still pretty hungover, but yeah, you're better than you were.
All right. So you're asking what we were going to do.
Yeah, this is a few minutes later. The food has been set down, and there's a lot of hungover faces in this tavern. It's a very busy tavern for the morning.
My people.
This might have been a poor time to do a party, but
Now let's do quest stuff.
Wait, what were we even supposed to do?
I don't know.
Where are we going?
are you kidding me?
We
Okay.
have to defeat the
Thank you
evil.
for the party, though, Gorbel. That was so
First of all,
fun.
Gorbel,
That's so sweet.
you need to reiterate to us what Jennifer told you in your vision.
She's a chicken.
She
She's
said
a wizard.
like cluck cluck.
Fucking cluck.
Shit. So basically we're fucked wherever we go and whatever we do. The council knows where we're going to be going, basically, and they have a plan to catch us.
I think I remember saying, "Oh yeah, what else is new?" in response to that.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Also, they're going to like use Prince Othis to kill us or something.
Yeah. They mentioned this Othis guy and being used to summon an evil. Does anybody else hear terrible, terrible fucking noises in their head? Or is it just me?
nah, I'm good, man.
No, it's like really loud.
That's,
I
like,
think
fucked
the
up,
pants
Willem.
flapping are
Gotta
just
eat
really
more of
loud.
these good berries.
You know what? Yeah, you got some more of that shit?
Yeah, here.
Okay.
You guys got some good dance moves, by the way.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we're a really good dance crew.
Zyko sidles up inside of the tavern, looking a little worse for wear, but he sits down with you guys.
I feel fucked up.
Me too, Zyko. Me too.
I'm really sorry for spinning you last night.
It's okay, Smoochie. Just a little bit more of a warning beforehand next time, maybe.
Yeah, I should have asked.
It's okay. I'm still alive, though. I did drink something. I'm pretty sure wasn't actual alcohol, but it might have been. I don't know, like just straight oil or something. I'm not sure, but I drank something and I feel awful.
Do you think you want to sit out on this one?
I'll go wherever you guys want me to go. I'll go. I'm you guys' I'm your guys' shield. I'll do this.
And he just his manner is very hungover, but he seems. I mean, he's Zyko, so he's definitely down to clown.
All right.
That's the spirit, buddy.
So we know where Calcifer is. We go to Moonreach. That's where I say we go first.
Okay.
But
Okay.
we
Council knows we're going there. There's going to be a trap.
That's why I think we should go to the Midland Wilds, even though Hirstag, you were initially adverse to going there. What, Pinwin?
Did you ever scry on Mandorin?
Oh,
Remember
my
when I asked
God,
you that?
Pinwin.
Because couldn't he, like, maybe he has some magics that can help us?
I try and nudge Pinwin off a shadow.
Pinwin.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Oh, are you actually doing that?
17.
Okay, you like feel a nudge. You're like, ooh, ooh.
Pinwin, I think scrying just allows him to see where that person is. He won't
Yeah,
be
but
able
if
to.
he's close, then we can know.
But we won't be able to do anything about it.
Oh. I just wish there were a way we could see the traps ahead of time, and then we're prepared for the traps, you know?
Well, here's why I want us to go to the Midland Wilds. I feel like they might not necessarily be patrolling that area, and then we could ease our way towards Moonreach without having to just teleport right there.
Had I been to Moonreach before?
Nope.
Uh-huh. Yep. Right. Mhm. Sure.
Now, Hirstag, we had mentioned, like, maybe you could just look away and not find out where your family was, but if we're there, then you can find out where your family is.
Well, they disappeared in Moonreach.
They were in Moonreach?
Yeah, they were. Well, were they?
Yeah, they went to fight when the city or
Yeah.
the town was being attacked.
Yeah, they were trying to help the people there.
Well,
So I don't mind it that much. I'm just not ready to try to scry on him or anything.
Oh, well, I didn't want you to do that. I just want us to fast travel.
Yeah, we can do that.
Does anybody else think we should maybe
Wait till tomorrow.
take a nap?
Yeah, I'm really tired.
For once, me and the little one agree on something.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, maybe like a little baby nap. Just a little one.
Just a whittle.
Like right here
I don't
now,
know.
I never realized how soft Shadow's fur is.
right?
I'm surprised he's letting you get up on him in the first place.
Yeah, Shadow doesn't seem to mind Willem.
I am super sleepy.
Well, you guys should have taken it easy then, because we have
Oh,
important
that's
shit to take
fucking
care of.
rich coming from you.
I'm sorry, do you want the fucking Lich to destroy the world? Because
I just
think
want
we
my
need
head to not explode right now, Dad.
I mean, wouldn't they expect us to go right away? And
It's already
then
been days.
If we didn't, yeah.
Well,
What-
here we go.
Wait,
Are we going to do
Hirstag.
another teleporty?
Hirstag.
Hirstag, here
Can
we go.
you do like your Heelys on us? Would that
yeah,
help?
Maybe.
Like major Heelys.
Do you have a spell that eliminates bitching? Because we need a heavy
I
cast
have a
that at
spell
level
that
5.
I have a spell that will eliminate you.
That's true.
I
saw it.
slowly like clap my hands at him.
Gotcha.
All right, I'm going to cast
Like just-
Healing Spirit.
Okay.
And the little wolf glowy spirit thing appears. and
Shadow
starts-
once again cocks his head. Seeing this mystical wolf like show up in the middle of the tavern.
And it just starts kind of howling.
Howling
And-
spirit.
Yeah, and it starts healing everyone.
So this wolf shows up, and you guys go ahead and roll.
I mean, it's just...
Wow.
Nice. Hey.
21,
12.
27.
Geez, lots of sixes.
Yeah,
I lost count of how many
30.
times I rolled.
Well, that's enough
It's
to.
just to cure
yeah.
the alcohol.
Now you guys, you feel like your veins are on fire for a split second, and then all of a sudden you feel right as rain. The hangover is gone. You feel well rested.
Drinking with no consequences.
Here we go.
Hirstag, I
all
wish
you
I had
need
you
is a
years
gold
ago.
All right.
Well, to Moonreach,
To Moonreach.
To the Midland
I
Wild.
suddenly have a mug in my hand. To Moonreach! Oh, shit, wait.
Have any of you been back there since we left?
That's actually what I was going to ask you.
No.
Nuh-uh.
I'm suddenly remembering that we're going back there.
Might not be ready for this.
It has to be done.
I mean,
All right, well,
yeah.
are we
This is our one chance.
going by foot, or are we going to have our little forest buddy here zap us over?
We're going to take the Rootway Express.
The root route.
Is that a is that
What we call it.
is that a euphemism?
No. No. Don't like it.
Do
Suck
we
it,
need
Billy.
to prepare or anything? Like, are we just heading out right away? Does anyone have
Pinwin,
to
get
do
your
anything?
gun.
Like, what?
And the grenades.
Okay.
Fuel up the copter.
So, hold on. I think we should probably
Save our progress.
go through an inventory list here and come up with a few things that we might need.
We definitely
'Cause
don't
we're
need
going-
6 red herbs.
Yeah. Make
We're
sure
going to
we-
have to get very creative, I feel.
Put that in the item
I
box.
should probably make sure that the people at Busty Belbos get paid this time.
All right, so let's
Yeah.
make a...
You think? I mean, they came to
Are
work last time still, though, so I don't know.
Please start paying
I'm
them,
just
Pinwin.
kidding. You know, I'm gonna pay.
Why is this a gonna thing? It should have happened.
I mean, no.
It's a shoulda, not a gonna.
I mean, we've just been busy. I did pay. No, I paid them for the last one, but for the upcoming one, in case we're gone a little bit, better pay them for this next one.
Yeah, I'd get a plan in place.
All right, let's make a list of things that we need done before we go. And then we go. Somebody should take Willem with them and show him around town. So he knows where anything is if he needs to buy something or what have you. Hell, for all we know, that maybe one of the brawler spirits will show up and give him an artifact or something.
Want to come with me?
Do you know where my sister is?
Do I know where this is? I mean, not right now, but like,
Well, let's go.
we could look.
Let's go find her. What do you say,
Alright.
little buddy?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to go to Gnome Town and talk to Rory and Orvo about the machine progress again.
Gorbel, what are you doing?
You know I'm gonna go see Let.
Okay. And Hirstag, what are you doing?
I'm gonna take some time and I'm gonna head to my house and organize what spells I want to have prepared.
Okay. And what's Smoochie gonna do?
Smoochie is going to ask Zyko if he wants to train a little bit. Zyko,
Yes.
want to go train for old time's sake?
He immediately has his halberd in his hand.
Yes.
All right, let's do this.
He
Wanna see
hops
what
up excitedly and he runs out the door.
All right, I'll follow him.
Okay. All right, so Willem and Pinwin, you guys wander on through the city. Give me perception checks.
25.
25?
20.
Okay, so you guys look around for a little while and you don't see hide or hair of Lewin. But after a little bit, you are able to gather a little bit of information, and someone said they saw her up near the Shade Gazer Manor. And so you guys want to head that way?
Okay.
Yeah.
Lead the way, little guy.
Okay.
All right.
And you guys actually end up like about 20 paces behind Hirstag as he's making his slow walk up to past the Shade Gazer Manor to his house. He doesn't... Would he even notice that they were behind him? He doesn't notice you.
Smoochie's pants are still flapping.
They sure are. He's going to be training Zyko in bag pants. But yeah, you guys go up and unlock the gate and unlock the door and head into the Shade Gazer Manor. Tomar, you arrive in Gnome Town and you head down to Rory's workshop, where you can hear some clanking and some hammering and some cursing inside.
Up at it early, I see.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You push the door open and you can see that him, Orvo, and several other gnomes are working diligently on different aspects of something. And he wipes his brow and excitedly looks up at you. We're making a bit of progress.
I saw you guys talking yesterday.
Oh, yeah, we got a real good idea on how we could kind of fundamentally fix it to make it go a bit smoother and faster.
All right.
Well, you want to see what we got here?
Yeah, let's see it.
Okay, so he designed this mechanism, and he picks up this little box that looks like it's made all of gears, as far as you can see, and he indicates there's a little hole in there. He's like, this little hole right here, see? What we do is, and he slips his fingers inside there, and you hear a, and then you see all the gears starting to spin, and he like kind of moves it around, and then he tosses it to you. And you catch it, and it's super light, way lighter than you would think for how it looks. And the gears are spinning around on the inside, and it's kind of the shape is kind of moving a little bit.
What is this made out of?
It's made out of very fine mithril. We've been experimenting a little bit. We melted down some gold alloy, we melted down some mithril, and we kind of forged them together to make it real light.
Is this going on the interior?
This is going on the interior, and what we're going to do is we're going to set the skeleton around this so that these creatures, they can move a little bit more fluidly and not so stiffly.
Yeah, this is moving in all sorts of directions.
Yes, it'll have full 360 capabilities.
Very good, very good. How much longer do you think I'll toss it back? How much longer do you think this will take?
Well, it really depends. We're pretty excited right now, so probably, I don't know, maybe a week or so. Maybe if we really get maybe, you know what? And he looks around at the other guys. Maybe we should get some of the others in here to get this going so we can get it going a little bit faster. Maybe a few more days.
Alternatively, in the meantime, you remember that machine we created in Roundfoot Town.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we could do smaller versions of that and have them on like a rotating patrol, maybe like a one gnome machine or something like that.
Oh, that's an interesting idea.
We could appoint some of your better soldier types to man these machines.
I like it. I like where your head's at, Tomar. Let's we can do that. And we salvaged that machine. We went back a few months ago and we pulled it out of the rubble.
Awesome. Good.
So,
Good.
but it's functionally useless at the moment, but we can definitely use it for parts.
Very good. Well, there should be mines nearby if you want to dig into the cliffside or something down by the lighthouse.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We actually discovered an ore vein just a couple of miles away over near Vester. So we've been sending a couple of guys out there just to kind of pull some of that out of there.
All right. Well, if you need anything not in town, tell Hazel that I give full permission to requisition whatever you need.
All right, will do. Thank you, Tomar.
Yeah. Good job, guys.
Thanks. And good luck wherever you're about to go, because you got a sense of urgency about you.
Yep. We should be back.
Where are you going?
Going somewhere we haven't been in a long time, but...
That's very cryptic.
Well... Just do what you can. Make sure you have this stuff
What
ready.
are you, a spy?
And you almost got me last night, but
well,
we'll have a rematch someday.
Yeah, we'll have a rematch. Well, we have a rematch. I look forward to it.
All right. Well, take care.
All right. Have fun. Kill a bunch or whatever.
All right.
And you exit the workshop.
And then I'll go see if I can say goodbye to the kids.
Okay. Gorbel, you have made your way to Let's new little shop in the market area.
I bang on the door.
Hello?
Let.
Oui?
It's Gorbel. Let me in.
Oh, come in, Gorbel. And he opens the door, and now you can see this dwarf.
Oh my god, I'm never going to get used to you being down there.
Hey, imagine how I feel. It is weird, and I am much shorter, but also I feel much stronger. Feel these muscles. And he flexes his arm. And
that's pretty good.
Thank you. I did not do anything except have a new body, so it's just really credit
it's
to
as easy
Hirstag.
as that.
Yep, that's it. It's the ultimate exercise program.
So look, we're about to head out.
Okay. What do you need? Do you need more alcohol?
As usual.
All right.
Yes.
I will have that up for you. And I've received a letter this morning from my brother. He is very close. He should be here in a few days.
Now he's probably going to have to go through a little bit of a vetting process.
Oh, Gorbel, I already told him that I am now a dwarf. He said, what? And I said, yes, a dwarf. And he said, what? And I said, yes, a dwarf. And he said, what? And I said, I'm a dwarf.
Yeah,
you
I mean,
stupid.
I get how that conversation probably went via letter.
It was a very tedious back and forth.
I can
them
imagine.
mailing back the same letter. Just this fucking bird is dying, flying back and forth.
But he's probably going to have to sit down with Durant, just so you know.
Oh, sure. I can even tell Durant to rough him up a little bit.
I mean, we don't have to go that far unless...
We don't have to, but he's my brother and he's kind of an asshole, so...
All right.
And plus, he took a really long time to get here, and... I mean, if maybe he had been here, maybe he could have gotten stabbed and died, and I would still be human.
Did you have fun last night?
I mostly drank here by myself. I didn't want to really get drunk in public until I was aware of what I would be like. You never know. These dwarves, maybe the body affects the mind. We don't know.
And how was it?
It was lackluster.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry. It was a great party. You should have been there.
Well, I heard from over here. I was able to hear all the ruckus, and it sounded fun.
Got any other potions?
No, I've been mostly focused with just kind of getting acclimated to this body, and no new potions as of yet, but I've still got plenty of alcohol.
All right, well, load me up.
All right. And he a big ass bottle pops the cork in and hands it to you.
Thank you much.
You are quite welcome. Did you get the chance to use that special gift I gave you?
Not yet, no.
Well, make sure that you use it. It's a one-stop go, one-stop shop, whatever you say here in Veldelin.
And tell me what exactly it does?
It kills. It's like a supercharged alcoholic explosion.
And does it need... Do I light it? Do I just throw it?
Treat it much like the Moonreach cocktail. Anything else I can do for your Gorbel?
That covers it, man.
Love me.
All right, well, have a wonderful time. Don't get dead. And maybe if you take a long time, you'll see my brother when you get back.
Mom, keep doing your thing here. I hope your brother helps you out and starts making some worthwhile potions.
I do too, because I am really upset with burning myself and getting stabbed and all of that.
Yeah, you've had kind of a rough go of it the last few days, but...
But at least now I am a dwarf, right? That's cool.
I mean, it's something.
Yep.
So anyway, see you later, bye.
Bye, Gorbel.
All right.
He's chuckling to himself.
Hirstag, what are you doing in your home?
I'm gonna go sit cross-legged in my garden
Okay.
and just kind of, listen to nature and
Wouldn't it be wild?
Reorganize my spells.
Wouldn't it be wild if Elphaba came out of Hirstag's shack, like putting her clothes back on or something? Like it totally
Walk of
worked out for
shaming.
him.
Oops.
He would be surprised.
He would be. Whoa! And then dirt comes out behind her. We just need a bang shack real quick. So yeah, you sit down in your garden
Yep.
and you start meditating.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Pinwin and Willem, you make your way into the Shadegazer Manor. And Willem, I don't think you've ever been in here before, have you?
I have not.
Okay, so it's an old, ancient, imposing manor that the minute you walk in, it's this huge foyer, this massive staircase right in front of you. Off to the left, you can see there's a room that is definitely a library, rows of books. Off to the right looks like a few other rooms. But sitting on the massive staircase is Lewin. She's sitting reading a book. She's got a candle on the little little candle holder sitting next to her.
How did she get in there?
Exactly.
She's not there.
No, she's there.
Oh, you're with him?
No.
She was with Let.
I know. She's saying that out of character.
Yeah.
I know.
I know.
We all know. Okay.
Pinwin and Willem are there, so you just see her sitting there reading a book.
Oh.
Hey, there you are.
How'd you get in here?
I climbed in one of the windows.
Why?
I wanted to see what was in here. I felt compelled to come in.
Find anything good?
I found this book, and she lifts up a book. It's just an interesting book about the history of Veldelin. But I did talk to some spirits.
Spirits?
Yeah, I talked to a very very nice woman, spirit, and she has something for you, Willem.
Really?
What is happening?
Well,
Willem, this is going to be so cool. Where was the spirit?
in the library.
We got to go to the library. You're going to love this.
It seems like we'd want to go to not the library.
No, it's like a good spirit. It's good.
Is
Right,
this
Louis?
normal here?
I mean,
You have the person that would least be able to relay this information with you right now, which is great.
just like every once in a while, like.
What?
I mean, like, I got my oath bow. People got some cool stuff from some spirits.
You guys just set up shop here, and randomly, every once in a while, dead people come back and give you gifts?
I mean, I guess I don't know if it's every once in a while. It might have just been every once.
I just start walking towards Bluin. I start heading towards the library.
That thing that I saw.
That thing that I saw.
So you guys enter the library, and you can see, Pinwin, you've been in here before, and when you guys came in here before, if you'll recall that time ago, how you kind of moved your way through was the secret passage in the library. And it has since resurfaced. In the back of the room is a doorway that has opened up.
Let's go through that secret doorway.
It doesn't look very secret.
Let's go through it.
I kind of look around, like, see, like, what the fuck is this? Like, I know that me and the little guy have kind of been having a tete-a-tete here, but
Look,
I'm a little on edge.
Roll insight? Is that what you're trying to figure out what?
Sure, yeah.
Can I roll insight on him, like, thinking and contemplating right now?
Counter insight.
To see why he's not running towards it?
What did you get?
9.
22.
Okay. He seems very unsure of what's going on. It seems like he's not getting enough information. He seems very confused. And your insight check, you really can't get a grasp of exactly what's going on. You don't have the best narrator here.
Okay, look, so, I mean, I was gonna say this earlier. I mean, I'm sorry if I was a little abrasive and stuff at first, and, like, I promise I'm a really good friend and I'm never gonna lead you astray, okay? So let's just put that on the line there. Know that I'm your friend. It's just what it is. And there's really cool stuff in the secret tunnel. I don't really want to ruin the surprise, partially because I don't know what it is. You just get really cool stuff, and then you use it in battle, and then it's really fun, and it's really special and cool.
Lewin!
Just go do it. Let's go. Come on.
You can't see her or hear her at the moment because you're in the library.
If it was a bad spirit, do you think Lewin would just be sitting on the stairs, or would she be, like, dead and stuff?
To be frank, I don't even know if that's Lewin anymore, but I suppose not. Let's go.
Let's go, yeah.
Okay, so you guys enter through the secret passage, and it's a narrow passage at first, and as you carefully walk down, it widens out into what appears to be a hidden back spiral staircase. And at the top of this spiral staircase, you can see a ghostly figure looking down at you, both of you.
Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Okay, you ready? You gonna go? Gonna go?
The figure.
Go what?
The figure has curved horns, long straight hair, and a pretty face. It's a woman, a tiefling woman, and she's the one staring down at you. She's dressed very similarly to you, actually, Willem. Very kind of like loose-fitting, roguish-looking attire. It's hard to tell, though, because she's just peering out from the top of the staircase. But she's not saying anything.
So you're probably here for him, right?
And she just slowly nods.
Go get her.
Go get her. What do you... That's a goddamn ghost.
What it is a treasure. You're about to get a treasure, and it's so cool. And I can't wait to see it happen. If it's so
cool, how about you go first? And I shove Pinwin in front of me.
I mean, I'll go up there, but this is your treasure.
This doesn't make any sense. This feels like a trap.
If it's a trap, it's a fun one, because technically we all have them if they're traps, so we're all trapped, so it's fine.
Did you have something more than mead last night?
No. Why?
All right, so I go up the steps apprehensively.
Okay, so you very carefully walk up the stairs, and when you reach the top, the figure, the specter, is just staring at you.
Little one, stay where I can see you. All right.
And as you approach the spirit, she kind of steps out, and she holds her hand out to you, and she says, "In order to receive what I bestow upon you, you must give up something you treasure."
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot about that part.
What the hell does that mean?
I mean, you gotta give something up.
Please, do not speak, Pinwin.
Yeah,
Dingleroot.
that's fair. This is a magical moment, and I'm
man.
ruining it. I'm so sorry.
Me and this ghost are about to bond. What is it that I need to give up?
She just kind of regards you. Something very precious that you value.
He hurls Lewin into the specter.
Hey, Lloyd! What? You gotta check this shit out. Okay, I'll be right over.
Why don't you come up there and see me up there sometime? So he's puzzled because he's... All right. At this point, I don't even know what this exchange is. I have very little that I actually value in this existence. And to just give something up without any indication as to what I'm getting in return, I don't... Pinwin, what is this? Seriously, what the hell are we doing here?
The spirit told me not to talk.
Yeah, that's right. I liked that. I forgot.
It just gives away.
Pinwin.
I'm sorry. He asked me a
What are-
question.
What is this exchange, Spirit?
I am Litha Knifewild, and I traveled with Reolodian for a time. I will give you something of great value, but you must give up something of great value.
Well, the only thing that I have that I would consider of great value, and I kind of reach back into my quiver, and I pull out the magic arrow that I have.
And she extends her hand.
I look at Pinwin. That's not reassuring.
Pinwin just looks like an awkward thumbs up.
I hesitate for a second and think, like, would she maybe just take, like, some rations? Or, like, the bedroll, maybe, that I have in my pack? And I reluctantly hand over my magic arrow.
She closes her fingers around the shaft of the arrow, and you can see, like, this white, spiritual-looking fire. And the arrow disappears.
Shit.
Put out your hands.
High fives him.
Peace out, brosa.
You just got.
Good
You
job.
played
just
yourself.
Shit! Okay.
And she pretty much magically unslings a bow from her shoulder,
Oh shit!
and she places it into your hands. And then she removes something from her feet with these light fabric shoes, and they have like a web pattern on them, and she hands those to you. And you look and you can see the bow becomes material. It's no longer a spiritual bow, and as well as these slippers, and they both have like a web design on them, as if made from a spider.
Like they studied web design.
5 experience. And with that, she kind of regards you again, and she says, "Thank you, Willem Valtel.
Well,
It has been accepted." And then she disappears.
Woo! How cool was that, right?
I don't know.
It's so cool.
Go ahead and
What'd
add
you get?
these.
I can't see.
Sweet. Okay, so I kind of look around See if there's anything up here. All right, so I bring my new findings down to Pinwin. Is this what you're talking about?
Oh my gosh, that's super cool.
Is this good? I don't know what
You
this...
got a bow too? Bow buddies.
Oh, God.
Does his bow look like mine? No, it's webby.
His bow is completely black, but with a white like little web designs on the up, like in intermittent places on the actual
Sick.
bow itself. But you do see the weirdest part is that the bow has not been strung.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I wonder.
Okay.
It probably does something super crazy. You should put the slippers on and see what the slippers do.
Can we stop calling them slippers?
I mean, shoes? Is that better? Shoes?
Sure. Footwear.
Your footwear. Put your footwear on.
Okay.
Feet gloves.
Yeah, I kick off my boots.
And you slide these on.
I slide them on while not breaking eye contact with.
I'm literally jumping up and down and hopping and clapping and just... Yes!
Okay.
What's happening? How's it feel?
So you feel a firmness in your step. You feel very sure-footed right now.
Well, they definitely feel like new shoes.
Are they gonna make you be able to like spider climb and shit?
Did it make you go fast?
Feels good.
Like, try running, maybe rumping or rumping.
Try rumping.
Try running. Try
Have
jumping.
you tried rumping though?
Give me a beat.
Yo, give me a beat. I'm about to romp up in this shit. All right, so do I have how much space do I have here to get a
Like 20 feet before the
Sweet.
door.
Okay, so I start at the foot of the steps and I just kind of all right, and I take off.
Okay. You're running at a normal pace.
Nothing feels different.
Okay, so not running footwear. Jumping? Can you jump high?
I try and jump.
You jump normally.
Yeah, I don't know, Pinwin. Do you want to just get out of here? And I kind of lean against the wall and I put one of my feet up against the wall.
Sure.
And as you go to step off of the wall, you see that your foot is very firmly stuck to the wall.
I guess they were just like for looks slippers. I mean, footwear.
Hang on.
I mean, they look cool.
I think I'm stuck on something. You want to give me a hand real quick?
Yeah. I'll come over and... what's stuck? Your foot?
Yeah, I don't know. Can you see anything? Is there anything on the wall here? I don't know what the hell's going on.
I'll try to investigate his foot.
You don't even have to roll.
Yeah.
His foot just looks like it's on the wall, as far as you can tell.
I mean...
I try pulling off again.
Yeah.
It comes off, but it seems like there's some resistance.
A little resistance. That was weird. It feels weird. I look at the bottom of the shoe.
You see that same web pattern kind of weaved through the shoe.
This feels weird. Hang on, I'm going to try something.
Okay, oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
And
This is
I
so
kinda
cool.
Flat-footed, plant my right foot on the wall in front of me.
And it sticks very firmly.
Pinwin, come here.
Okay.
I put one of my hands on his head, and I put my other foot on the wall.
All right, and the other foot sticks. But you feel almost as if gravity switches the minute your second foot goes on the wall, and suddenly you are standing straight against the wall. Pinwin, you can see him basically horizontal.
Oh my gosh, look at you.
Well, this is
That's so
interesting.
cool. Keep going.
All right. I'm going to try and walk around on the wall.
You walk around on the wall.
This is so cool.
Is crazy. All right, I'm going to go up to the ceiling. You want to come over and stand under me, just in case, little buddy?
Yeah, sure.
How good are you at breaking falls? Okay, come here.
Since this is in a tall hallway with a spiral staircase in it,
A tall way.
A tall way. 2 experience. You walk clear up about 30 feet straight up and then get to the ceiling and hang upside down. Your hair floats, but you don't feel as though you're hanging upside down.
All right, Pinwin. I concede. This is pretty fucking cool.
See, I told you.
That's fair.
I told you I wouldn't lead you astray.
I start looking at the bow that I got. It's not strung. Is yours strung?
That's weird.
Did you get something? You said you had a bow?
Yeah, I got this bow, and it was strung.
Huh.
But, I mean, mine didn't have webs all over it and stuff. Like, your stuff had webs all over it, so...
You should tell him what your bow does.
Oh, I mean, I guess I could tell you about my bow. So my bow, it's oath bow. It talks to me sometimes. We work together, and then we just are super...
Fucking talks to you? It's sentient?
Yeah, technically sings. We kind of sing to each other. We've just got a little thing, and it helps me out to kill my favorite enemy. And I can, as long as they die, then I can pick a new enemy every day. And, but if they don't die, then I have to wait a week, so that kind of sucks. But it's really, really cool.
As she's giving me this long-winded story, as he's giving me this long-winded story, I'm going to walk back down to the floor.
And you notice when you get close, as you've been examining, the light catches the bow just barely, and you see that there actually is. It has been strung. It's just so thin as to be almost unnoticeable.
Well, maybe step back. I'm going to try something. Again.
Okay, yes.
I take an arrow from my quiver and
Okay.
knock it. And I kind of aim sort of towards the top of the staircase where the ghost was.
Okay.
And I'm just going to kind of aim at the railing and let loose.
Okay. You fire like normally, and it just...
Okay. Well, at least it's strung. I didn't even think it was strung, so
Yeah,
that's nice.
pretty crazy. It doesn't
You
look
get the feeling
strong.
that if you spend a bit more time with the bow, you might glean a little bit more about it.
Abode it.
Low-hanging fruit.
Bow hanging fruit. I run over and I try and run up the staircase to grab the arrow.
Okay.
And then I say, "All right, let's get back to Lewin. I need to check on her. I need to make sure she's okay. See if she's coming with us."
Yeah, and I mean, I know she's your sister, but it seems pretty weird that she was compelled to be in here, considering we're not supposed to have anyone in here. And I kind of don't really know what to do, because part of me feels like I should, like, be really, like, worried that she was in here. But part of me is like, I mean, she's the sweetest thing. She was, like, riding horses and stuff. Like, so...
Well, let's maybe... talk to her and
Yeah, that's a good step.
I don't, like I said before, I don't even know what's going on in there anymore, so maybe let's try and get her out of here, because it does seem kind of odd, and let's maybe not tell the other people where we found her right away, just in case.
But you see, I mean, I don't. Why would we not tell
And
them?
as you guys are walking out, you get to the main hallway, and Lewin is standing there, and she's actually holding something, and she hands it to you, Willem. She says, and it's your arrow. And she says, "This appeared next to me. Is this yours?"
Man,
Which
those
arrow?
spirits are cool.
The arrow you gave to the spirit.
Well, that's strange.
You didn't even have to, like, give anything up.
This feels sullied. This doesn't seem right.
You push the lever down on the trash and throw it away.
Nope. All right, so I'm gonna apprehensively put it in my quiver. And Lewin, what was it that made you come in here?
I don't know. It's just a strong desire and strong pull.
Pinwin, why would it be strange that she was in here?
Because the doors were all locked, and this place is literally locked up for anyone to come in. No one is supposed
Why?
to come in here. Because there's been like some really bad magic stuff going on, and we haven't been through all the books and don't exactly know what all's in the books. There might be some.
Well,
it's not great.
Well, let's go see. Let's go see if the others are ready. Lewin, we're gonna head back to Moonreach, and I think if you're ready, if you feel like traveling, you should come with us.
Okay.
All right. So I kind of lead her, or, motion for her to lead the way out. I'm going to hang back a little bit and ask Pinwin some more questions.
Okay.
So, do you think there was some malicious intent of her being in here? You guys have seen a lot more of her in the recent past than I have. Has she just been comatose the entire time? Or?
I mean, yeah, she literally was comatose the entire time, except when we first saw her. When we first saw her, she was just like crazy and like trying to kill us and stuff and trying to kill a kid. It was like
she's trying to kill you?
I mean, she was trying to kill everybody. She just looked really pissed off and like, I don't exactly know, but I mean, now she's like happy and riding horses and stuff. That was really sweet. But I don't get this, and this could be bad because like I said, we don't know what all's in these books. There might be bad magics. Technically, this place used to be run by a vampire, so we don't know what all he was collecting, and it's a whole thing.
Jesus, forget what I said before. We need to tell Tomar immediately that we found her in here.
Okay, good. I'll keep secrets that are like.
No,
security secrets. I don't know if I can.
I kind of, before we head out, I look around just to see if there's anything else out of place, any other books maybe lying around that would be of interest, I guess you could say, to give indication as to why she was in there.
No, she had the book with her that she walked out with it.
Okay.
Violating Tomar's one rule about the library. But yeah, she just walks out. She walked out with it ahead of you.
Right.
But no, it doesn't seem like anything else was out of place.
All right, yeah. Let's get her to the others, and let's maybe not try and raise too much concern in front of her. I don't want her to freak out. But,
understandable.
Yeah, let's let the others know where we found her.
Right.
Okay.
I'm really gonna have to talk to our guards about locking the windows, though. Who would have thought?
Okay, so you guys all collectively end up, after a little bit, meeting in the market square, ready to roll.
Nice shoes, man. Did you go buy some shoes?
I did not. Fucking ghost.
Yeah.
Pinwin led me to a haunted house where my sister was hanging out, and a ghost gave me
Wait, what?
this bow and some shoes.
Oh.
Go back to the sister part.
So I motion for Tomar and Gorbel to kind of like aside. I didn't think anything of it, but your little buddy over here, Pinwin, made it seem like it was really not a great thing that we found Lewin in this manor over here.
It's locked.
She said she went in the window. Oh, hi. There you are.
I'm just right below it.
Yeah, Pinwin peeks his head up. Like you guys are in a huddle, and Pinwin's head is suddenly in the middle.
You get used to that.
Yeah, she climbed in through the windows. We didn't lock the windows,
That's
guys.
not beyond reason. So
She said... I don't know what she said. Never mind.
She had a book with her, and it seemed like she wasn't there just to hang out.
Why?
She mentioned kind of being drawn to that place.
Well, that makes sense.
She said she found her way in through a window, which also isn't normal, but again, I haven't seen Lewin in a while.
Okay.
Sounds like a lot of things are different.
To catch you up, this place used to be known as Old Cairn, this whole town.
Oh, Kieran.
It was the home of the Bloody Brawlers. And several hundred years ago, they were the warriors that defeated the Lich. And they were destined to defeat it. And when we first got here, we all felt this powerful urge to go to specific locations in the town. And a different spirit of the Bloody Brawlers came and gave us artifacts in exchange for something important.
Okay.
That's where I got this armor. Smoochie got Raelodian's belt. Gorbel got the wolf blood blade. Motherfuck, that's hard to say.
I received a tongue twister.
Pinwin got Oath Bow. I don't know if Hirstag got anything, but he's been doing a bunch of weird. Been doing a bunch of weird stuff
I'm
around
just standing
town.
off a little bit, like, trying to hear what they're saying.
Been doing a bunch of weird stuff around town.
What's
a
Lewin doing
weird-
while we're huddled talking about her?
She just is kind of standing off. Zyko is kind of talking to her very casually.
He has a weird bird too now. I don't know when that happened, but
It's on my shoulder.
so if Lewin said that she was drawn to that location, then it might have given her something too, or there might have been another spirit that gave her something.
Hopefully. I hope that she wasn't supposed to follow us into that doorway, and then I just forgot to invite her, and then...
Well, she already encountered the spirit.
I guess she did. I guess I didn't ask her if she got anything. Hey, Lewin,
Yes.
did you get anything from that spirit?
No.
What'd they say?
She just said that she was waiting for Willem.
Well, that's not ominous.
Do you still feel compelled to the...
What book do you have there?
No, it's just a history of Vidlin. I'm trying to learn more since I don't really remember anything about this place.
Is he helping?
No, but I'm at least learning. It's not helping me remember.
Well,
Yeah.
stick with us. We'll go back home. Hopefully that'll jog your memory.
You can see that she's got her belted to her side. She's got her sword.
Looks like you're well armed.
We just let her have that back.
Yes.
You guys gave it back to her.
Where we're going, we know there's a trap, so we must be sure to defend ourselves.
Smoochie and the Bloody Brawlers, or not, sorry, Smoochie and the Chaos Company. Surprise, zombies! Smoochie and the Chaos Company are kind of leaning back against the tavern, kind of waiting for you guys to figure out what you want to do.
All right, I walk up to him. Now, you guys don't need to come if you don't want to. It's going to be dangerous.
My
Would
friend.
be super cool.
Yeah, Voja leans forward. My friend, you couldn't stop us if you tried. We're going to be there right next to you, fighting and possibly dying next to you.
I shake his hand. It's good to be around you guys again.
Yeah, it's good to be around capable people. It's sometimes it feels like everybody you encounter just kind of sucks. You ever think that? You just ask them to do stuff and they're just not good at it, or they just die. It's one of the life's funny foibles.
Well, maybe we can inspire others to be better. That felt weird. I'm normally not that positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems out of character for you, but that's okay. I'm into a cool character arc.
I'm trying something.
Trying some shit out, man.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but I got my eye on you. And he lifts up his eye patch. You can see that golden eye of his, and it kind of swivels around looking at you. And he puts the eye patch back down.
That's so gross when you do it.
I'm still a little drunk, so if I say anything or do anything weird, just brush it under the rug.
All right, everyone. We are going. It's going to be dangerous. We have no idea what we're going to face. But we're strong. We're together. We're a family. And we can make it through. Just be ready for anything and stick together.
Everybody's like, hey!
Together.
I look at Lewin. We're going to go back home. And I'm hoping that this will help fix whatever's going on.
I hope so too.
We'll go together.
Together.
And she nods.
You ready, Hirstag?
Let's roll.
All right, so you guys go outside of the city where there's some nice growth of trees, and you pick one that pleases you, Hirstag, one that looks good enough. Where you what location are you gonna bring them to?
I'm going to bring them to Leithandria.
Ooh.
Okay. So you get the image of Leithandria in your mind.
What does Leithandria look like, Elijah?
Wait, what's Leithandria?
Seth
The
would
tree.
be better at describing it than I would.
I'll describe it when you guys see it. So you concentrate, and then your body starts glowing. You guys all watch. Everyone's huddled around as Hirstag's magic starts to work, and he draws the shape of a doorway on the tree and turns around, and everybody gets ready, and he opens it up, and you guys all rush in.
Check ass!
And then and you guys are standing in the middle of a forest that's on fire. And that's where we're gonna stop.
What? Shit.
A forest fire?
We're smoky. So yeah.
You chode.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
And I didn't. I caused it. All right. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed. So, everybody, you are going to, let's dole out some experience. You're going to each take 1,850 experience points.
Where do you get the number?
Space.
The mystery has been revealed.
Oh my god, I'm so close.
Sorry, you said 1,800 and what?
50.
Okay, that's what I thought. But
All right, now is where you vie for... Are you okay,
I'm so
Pinwin?
close to the next level. It's like 20.
Nobody vote for Pinwin.
Oh my god.
All right, what do you guys deserve experience for?
Hiding Smoochie's pants again.
yeah,
Yeah. that was
50
good.
experience for that throwback joke.
think Gorbel should get some for them sick dance moves.
Yeah.
I think
you
we're
guys
all three.
Throwing up. Being the first one to throw up.
Yeah. and
So
the whole
for
campaign.
all of you guys doing the dance off, you guys can each have 19. I'm just so you can each have 50 experience. Everyone who participated in a dance off or danced at all. Period.
I think. Sorry,
What?
I thought you were done.
Oh no! And Gorbel, you can have an additional 50 for puking, being the first person ever in the campaign to puke.
Yes, we. Ow.
I was gonna say Tomar and Smooshy should get some. For,
Yeah. Anybody who participated in the dance, like so Smoochie, Tomar, and Hirstag.
I mean for their arm wrestling contest.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, yeah. Tomar, you can have 100, and no, you guys can both have 100 because that was a really entertaining scene, and you did well.
Gorbel and Let.
Gorbel and Let,
Yeah.
and an additional 50 to Gorbel and 50 to Let. Ooh, he leveled up. Because, yeah, that was a good scene,
level.
and Gorbel never forgets NPCs, so she always like goes and meets
I
up
feel a
with them.
little uncomfortable in a forest fire with that highly flammable.
Oh my god.
Don't give him ideas.
Also,
I like that we all,
the stick.
we
I'm
all
sorry.
have NPCs we interact with
Yeah.
regularly.
Can we
What
just,
was
like,
the-
step back
what was the
from
experience?
tree hole?
50 for that, but you can have an additional 50 for the interaction with the gnomes,
Telling
making
them
sure
how to do their job.
Yep. Hirstag for always choosing to go home and prepare. Being the one who prepares the most, you can have an additional 100 experience points.
Herstag relentlessly macking on Elphaba.
It was really touch and go, but I'm going to give you 50, especially for the sick dance moves at the end.
I mean, she might be the type
Just
that
randomly
will
break
just, if you
dancing.
wear her down, she'll eventually just realize you're in a relationship.
And have been for months.
Oh, that's what this is. I think Hirstag should get some more for discovering that there's more than one moon.
Yeah, you can have 10 experience for looking up. Way to not pay attention to lore.
Well, my beard is just so heavy. Never happened to look up there.
Pinwin and Willem's interaction in the manor was really good.
Yeah, you guys can have 50.
Sweet.
Friendship.
How close are you?
I'm there.
Leveled up.
It.
Damn. So you
All
need
right.
to level up before we record the next one.
Yep.
Yep.
Excitedly. And is there any more experience I need to dole out?
Nah.
Ignoring actually needing to figure out the finance thing because I wanted to see cool shit with Willem.
You have had days.
Yeah, you get no experience for that.
Gorbel and Willem initiating the dance battle. Like that wouldn't
Yeah, that
have
was
happened
fun.
if they
Okay, yeah,
hadn't
you guys get
started.
an additional 25 apiece for that because, yeah, that was good. Okay, now it's time for tonight's MVPC. So each week we vote on who the most valuable playing character is, and you guys vote, and that person gets 500 experience points. So,
Is it 1 through 5?
Billy's 5. Everybody else is the same number. Billy's just now 5.
Okay.
So, 1 for Tomar, 2 for Hirstag, 3 for Pinwin, 4 for Gorbel, 5 for Willem. And getting locked in, keep in mind everything that happened. And 1, 2,
Can we wait a second?
no.
You normally give us 10 seconds of think time and I need it. Maybe I don't. No, I don't.
1, 2, 3, vote. All right. So we've got 3 votes for Willem, 1 vote for Hirstag, and 1 vote for Pinwin. Tomar, why'd you vote for Pinwin?
I just like the really excited interaction with Willem and trying to offer an olive branch, basically try and mend this little rivalry they have going. Yeah. It's good stuff.
Good. Willem, why'd you vote for Hirstag?
I'm a sucker for a hopeless romantic. And just watching that dude crash and burn. Just really fucking
Also, he
stuck for
ran
me.
2 characters. So.
Oh yeah, that was
too.
good. Yeah.
And
You were leveling up Smoochie too with all that experience, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
He's way behind everybody else,
Yeah.
though. But, yeah.
Smoochie, why'd you vote for Willem?
Called him Smoochie.
I want him to shit poop. I want him to interact in Smoochie's voice.
Well, I voted for Willem because I like how he's kind of looking after Lewin and their interactions. I guess I like his acting. He seems very concerned about her.
Good.
So,
Pinwin,
why'd you vote for Willem?
I'm just really excited that we kind of are friends now and that he went with me. Or he let me show him where to go. And he walked on the wall and got cool stuff, and that's pretty cool. So,
I'll take it.
I just thought that was fun. New friendship.
Gorbel, why'd you vote for Willem?
Willem got to have his little rite of passage and had some sick dance moves. And that's basically all.
sick dance moves.
Yeah, so Wall Walking Willem is tonight's MVPC. Take your 500 experience points.
Yes, please.
Mon frere.
Becky.
Well, that's it, guys. That's tonight's episode. Thanks for tuning in and listening. Once again, check out our Patreon. That's www.patreon.com/D20Syndicate. D20_Syndicate.
I
My
also
mistake.
think it's funny you had to throw in a www.
I almost did the HTTPS://.
This
And
week
S
on
'cause it's
Channel
more
1
secure.
News.
Yeah. And
It's 1999.
again, woo! And thanks to Chad Piper for rocking us with that intro song. Thanks to Adrian Von Ziegler for the background music. Thanks to all you lovely listeners. Check us out on social media. Like, subscribe, do all that crazy bullshit, and tune in next Thursday for the next episode of the D20 Syndicate podcast, where we go on adventures so you don't have to. Bye-bye.
Get your coughs out, everybody. Slam! Becky!
I don't fucking trust Lewin.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, that
giving
was
off
pretty
a
odd.
fucking weird ass Chandler vibes.
I wonder if anyone's ever going to tally how many times Gorbel has said, I don't trust blank. Or, I don't fucking trust blank.
There you
I
go. That's
don't.
more accurate.
I don't fucking trust Dad.
Why does she have a southern accent?
I don't know.
I don't fucking trust this guy. And if I did trust him, I wouldn't be Michaela Egan.
And you know what? I know you don't trust him either, Tomas.
I wouldn't trust him any farther than I could punt my spit platoon.
Also, the dude who played Barrick has like the coolest voice
God, I
ever
love
in
his
the
voice,
universe. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what everybody talks about. Like, oh, R.I.P. that
Fuck.
voice.
I have the worst camera.
All right, let's get started.
Like molten
And it's
butter or something.
Just molten sex.
Ow. Oh yeah.
But also, yes.
Like a chocolate lava cake? Is that what we're talking about? Mm-hmm. I'm hot.
That's weird.
Are you?
Because Lindsey closed
That's
the
never
window.
happened.
I'm cold.
It's never happened ever.
Am I close enough to the mic? Hello.
I'm just right.
I'm always
Hi, just right. I'm Dad.
All right, everybody shut up.
I'm just fat.
Why?
Because we're going to do the previously on.
Oh, right. You
Fine.
actually want to start?
Hold
Yes.
Now.
on. I'm gonna read.
We have our players.
Billy, go.
Do it.
And, what are you doing?
I made a mistake.
Brought to you by Robots with Hair. You ever look at your robot slave and think, man,
My Roomba needs a wig.
my Roomba needs a wig. Who was that girl?
Who's that girl? It's Jess.
Who is that girl I see? I've decided my approach is going to be very passive aggressive.
My reflection.
So if your hair's surpassing
Definitely
your
not now
head
that the
right
mirror's
now,
cracked.
It's like a wave that's coming.
I'll ride that wave.
And you just go, woo!
Nope, that's not how it's gonna go.
No.
Oh, Lindsey.
These simple.
We'll tell you about it when you're older.
Well, get back to us when you know what a rolling brownout is.
What?
What is?
I don't think I want.
I've never heard of
Elijah,
it.
what is...
I would like to inquire.
I am so curious.
You know what was the worst part of being a kid is trying to pretend like you knew what dirty things meant.
Yep.
When you really didn't.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I totally know what a fucking
Now I just
sex
say,
is.
what the hell does that mean?
That's the
Educate me.
confidence of adulthood.
Elijah asked me what fellatio means once.
Did I?
Yeah. I was the one to tell you what it meant.
I asked my dad
How
one
long
time
ago?
what virgin was. His response
that
was
was
not
mine, too.
accurate. It was just a very good girl.
It's one of the, I think it might have been U.S. Marshals, where Tommy Lee Jones.
That's
said
a good movie.
fellatio.
Okay, right on.
And then Elijah was like, what does that mean? I was like,
The
means
the
blowjobs.
unofficial sequel to The Fugitive.
I think it's the official sequel.
It wasn't like
It has all
It was the same
characters.
character.
no, I know, but they weren't like the Fugitive 2.
Oh, yeah.
Like they didn't push it as the
a
sequel.
spirited successor.
Well, no, it was like a straight up sequel, but they didn't for some
Spin-off.
reason they didn't campaign it like a sequel.
I think I also Virgin must be in a lot of like movies that, like I think they were in a lot of romantic
And a lot of
comedies.
kinds of olive oil.
So I was like, "Hey, mom, what's a virgin?" She probably was like,
Moms.
"I don't know." Like I guarantee, she probably was just like, "I don't know."
It was in
I don't know. Let's find out together.
Oh God!
it was in Greece. That's where I found out.
Oh, that would do it. I watched a lot of Grease.
You guys ready?
Yep.
Everyone ready?
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
Maybe.
We go together.
Lindsey, be ready.
Be readier.
I am so ready.
God damn it. Right in the microphone.
Yeah. Oh man.
You knew what you were
Proud
doing.
of that.
That was a good one. That was
No
a
one
good
else
one.
I was like, as it was going, I'm like, holy shit.
I liked that one.
And I'll
Yeah.
be
Like a
editing
yawning
and
cat.
just like,
You should tag Barack Obama.
Listen to our podcast.
he's
Now,
This is my favorite
what
podcast.
I just rolled the D20 and I win.
Would we let
Sure,
him win?
Barack.
No.
No.
No. There's no winning. Everyone dies.
What?
Get ready.
Let's make a quick inventory.
I don't understand.
What the fuck?
Oh my God, Google, you gave me a heart attack. I was like, what the hell was that? What were you saying?